my name is Miss Nazir from Essex Primary School in Manor Park, and this grammar tutorial for Year 1 is going to be action-packed because it's all about action verbs. So get ready for some action, Year 1. Art the Monster is going to show us his moves. Art the Monster just loves to dance. Did you see how he likes to spin and flip, twirl and boogie? These are all action verbs that tell you what Art likes to do when he's dancing, and I bet you've got a few interesting moves of your own too. You can show me later. But first, in order to understand what an action verb is, you have to understand what a noun is. Remember, a noun is a person, place or thing. A person might be a boy, a girl, a superhero or the Queen. A place might be a house, a school, a park, a castle or the seaside. A thing might be a ball, an elephant, a dog or even a monster. Action verbs are words that tell you what nouns do. Take a look at what these monsters have been doing. Look at the picture. What are they doing? They are walking. Are walking is the action verb. It tells you what the noun in the sentence is doing. In this sentence, there are 3 monsters. So they are walking. What is this monster doing? This monster is pointing. There's only one monster in this picture and his name is James P. Sullivan or Sully. So he's a boy. He is pointing. The action verb is pointing. It tells you what the noun in the sentence is doing. Finally, this is the abominable snowman. It's hard to tell if it's male or female, so I'm using it. What is it doing? It's eating. The action verb is eating because it tells you what the noun is doing.
Miss, what is so important about verbs?
Well, without verbs, we wouldn't be able to create and use sentences because there's always at least one verb in every sentence to tell us what the noun or subject is doing. Who is doing what? Verbs are very important words because they describe what actions we are doing. Just imagine not having any words to tell people what you do and don't like doing. Let's have a look at some more action words that describe who is doing what in these pictures. Remember, the noun is the word for who or what in the sentence. Let's start by identifying who is in the picture. I can see not 1 but 2 scary monsters. They are the who in this sentence. There's more than one of them, so I'm going to show you this by adding S to monster. What are the monsters doing? I would like you to tell me using an action verb that describes what they are doing. Shout it out. You could have said they are painting, or you might have said they are making a mess. Painting or making a mess express actions. This is a picture of Mikey the monster. What do you think he is doing? You could have said he's sitting or he is smiling. Smiling and sitting are action verbs that tell you what the monster or the subject of the sentence is doing. What is Mikey doing in this picture? Perhaps you said he's standing on one leg, or he could be balancing on a stool. He looks like he's singing too because he's holding a microphone. This is a picture of Boo. Boo is waving. She's not afraid of the monsters, only Randall, the monster, who is assigned to scare her. Verbs can describe a state of being or feeling something. For example, Boo is scared. Verbs can also be used to describe an occurrence or something happening. For example, the word became in this sentence. Boo and the monsters became good friends. A verb is a word used to describe an action. That's doing something. A verb is used to describe a state. That's feeling something. Or a verb can be used to describe an occurrence. That's something happening. You can't have a sentence or question without a verb. That's how amazing and important verbs are. Let's have a play with some action verbs then. We now know what a verb is, and we now know that verbs tell us what action nouns are doing in a sentence. Now let's use some of the action verbs to play a game Simon Says. Remember, you can only complete the action if Simon says. Okay, year one, listen carefully and follow my instructions. For this bit, you need to stand up. Just checking Simon says, stand up. Simon says, wiggle your fingers. Simon says, turn around. Wave at me. Uh-oh, Simon didn't say to wave. Simon says, jump up and down. Now hop. You should all still be jumping. Simon says, do a little dance. Come on, let's all see your moves. I bet the people at home think you're all very strange right now. Take a bow. Are you sure? I don't think I heard Simon tell you to do that. Let's do one more action. Simon says, stop and give yourself a clap. Now, let's see if you can tell me what verbs or actions you just did when we played Simon Says together. Think back to the actions you were asked to do and the verbs are used to tell you what to do. You probably said, I stood up, I wiggled my fingers, I turned around, I jumped up and down, I danced, I clapped. Wow, we had fun in our lesson today. Now, I think you're ready for your task. Watch this clip from Monsters Inc. and write down all the things the monsters are doing. Write 5 sentences that describe their actions and highlight the action verbs in your writing. Here's an example to start you off. The big fluffy blue monster is fast asleep and he's snoring loudly. Watch this video clip now before pausing to have a go at writing your action-packed sentences.
Hey, good morning, Metropolis. It's now 5 after the hour of 6 a.m. in the big monster city. Temperature is a balmy 65 degrees, which is good news for you reptiles, and it looks like it's going to be a perfect day to maybe, hey, just lie in bed, sleep in, or simply work out that slab that's hanging over the bed! Get up, Sully!
I don't believe I ordered a wake-up call, Mikey.
Hey, let's talk more pain, Marshmallow Boy. Feel the bird. You call yourself a monster? Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet. Oh, the kid's awake. Okay, scary feet, scary feet, scary feet, scary feet, scary. Kids asleep. Twins in a bunk bed. Ooh, I thought I had you there. Okay, Sully, here we go. You ready? Follow me. Oh, it's over here. Oh, look over there. Don't let the kid touch him. Don't let it touch him. And I don't know, but it's been said, I love scaring kids in bed. Come on, fight that clock. Fight that clock. Scary monsters don't have clocks. 180. Do you have 190? Do I see 120? Oh, I don't believe it.
I'm not even breaking a sweat.
Not you. Look, the new commercial's on.
Well done for completing your task today. I hope you enjoyed it. We've been exploring action verbs today and I hope you'll use them in your writing. Remember, action verbs describe what someone or something is doing in a sentence. So perhaps when you're writing a sentence, think about the verb you are using and whether you can find another more interesting word choice to tell you more about that action. For example, how many different verbs can you think of to use instead of walk? I'm Miss Nazir from Essex Primary School and it has been fun being with you today. Bye for now.